Get ready to question everything you thought you knew about nostalgia and morality. What happens when the past you thought you left behind comes knocking and it's not the reunion you expected? Kathryn Ferguson's Nostalgie dives headfirst into this dilemma, starring Aidan Gillen as a 1980s pop star yanked from retirement by a surprising invitation, one that forces him to confront a moral quandary that's as timely as it is timeless. But here's where it gets controversial. Is nostalgia a gift or a trap? And this is the part most people miss. What happens when your art takes on a life of its own, far beyond your control? Directed by the Belfast-based filmmaker behind the acclaimed Sinéad O'Connor documentary Nothing Compares, Nostalgie is a 19-minute short that doesn't just tell a story, it sparks a conversation. Based on a short story by Wendy Erskine and written by Stacey Gregg, the film also features Jessica Reynolds' Kneecap and Michael Smiley, Bad Sisters, adding depth to an already compelling narrative. Produced by Stilly Productions and Terra Films Production in association with Globe Originals and Hopefield and co-financed by Film 4, this project boasts a powerhouse team behind the scenes. From Robbie Ryan's cinematography to Bastille's Dan Smith crafting the songs and score, every element is designed to pull you in and leave you thinking long after the credits roll. Part of the Pulling the Rug Out theme at the 69th BFI London Film Festival, Nostalgie premieres alongside 3 other shorts, each challenging audiences to see the familiar in a new light. But what makes Ferguson's shift from documentary to fiction so fascinating? In her own words, it's about exploring stories that feel deeply cinematic and relevant. After tackling Sinéad O'Connor's legacy, Ferguson found in Nostalgie a tale that resonated on a personal and universal level. A story about art, ownership, and the unintended consequences of creativity. But here's the real question. Can a song ever truly belong to the artist who created it? The film's protagonist discovers his music has been co-opted by a group with a violent past, echoing real-life instances like Tina Turner's Simply the Best, being adopted as an anthem by paramilitary groups in Northern Ireland. This isn't just a fictional plot. It's a mirror held up to society, asking us to consider how art can be twisted, reinterpreted, and weaponized. And this is where the controversy lies. Who gets to decide the meaning of a song? The artist, the audience, or history itself? Casting Aidan Gillen was a stroke of genius. Not only can he sing, yes, he performs in the film, but his ability to embody the complexities of the character, an Irishman playing an Englishman grappling with moral ambiguity, adds layers to an already nuanced story. Ferguson's Northern Irish roots and her collaboration with Belfast-born talents like Gregg and Erskine ensure the film's authenticity, while its themes resonate far beyond its setting. As Ferguson teases her next projects, a feature documentary due in 2026 and a drama feature in the works, it's clear her appetite for storytelling knows no bounds. But here's the final thought-provoking question for you. In an age where art is more accessible than ever, are we losing control over its interpretation? Let us know in the comments. Do you think artists should have the final say on how their work is used, or is it fair game once it's out in the world? Nostalgie doesn't provide easy answers, but it sure knows how to start the conversation.